All right, welcome everybody to D&D Tyranny of Dragons, session number 53, The March to War. You guys ready?
I think so. We're gonna step away, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and get started so y'all can get into what you truly love in this game, which is murdering everything I control.
Yes.
All right, so last session, not a lot happened, but some very interesting things happened. Namely, you went to what seemed to be the final council session of the Council of Waterdeep, this conglomeration of lords and ladies and leaders all across the Sword Coast that you were main members of, ones that you had carried out tasks for and such, and they were fully ready to begin the war council against the Cult of the Dragon. As the meeting started, you reported back on Zonthal's tower, relaying the things that happened there and discovering with Laeral Silverhand's help, because she seemed to be very in tune with magical items, that the blue dragon mask that you had found there and ventured to Zonthal's tower to recover was indeed a fake, unfortunately. You would come to find later on, after some investigation, that there was actually some strife within the Cult of the Dragon. You had noticed little things, but hadn't put the pieces together until some of the scholars that studied the mask had gotten back with you the day after the council meeting. But there was a separation within the Cult of the Dragon. Was another faction, the main faction being the one that's trying to bring Tiamat back to the realm. But the older members of the cult still were focused on creating Draco Liches, and you had seen some of their work within the tower itself. It seemed that this mask had been created to satiate them and keep them occupied, and unfortunately you were caught in this kind of mini civil war within the cult, thus leading you to believe that you had recovered an actual mask. But with that all information in hand, you continued with the session, letting them know what your plans were for Zonthal's tower. A lot of them didn't agree with your decision to trade the tower to a new faction that had joined the council, the Zentarum, this band of mercenaries and assassins and such that had a bit of a nefarious reputation belonging to them. But in your actions, you had brought them into the fold of the council itself fully, and their resources would not go unnoticed in the coming fight. Then plans moved over with all of the faction leaders agreeing to send their forces, their different things they brought to the table, to this final fight, no faction being left behind and deciding to pull out at the last second. You were able to see something behind the screen, seeing a council scorecard that your DM has been maintaining for the entirety of the second half of this campaign. And you saw that your decisions did have consequences. You saw that some faction leaders rather, didn't like some of the decisions, and other ones fully supported you, and that seemed to drive their decisions and how they supported you and such. But with that, you got along with helping strategize things, how this fight was going to happen, how the different mites and arcane casters and the dragons that you had befriended and brought into the council would be utilized for it. After several hours of doing this, you set back into the city. You did a bit more reconnaissance and recovery and such, preparing again, knowing that within the next 10 days or so, you would be setting forth down to the southeast via some teleportation circles for the armies to venture to the Well of Dragons, where the cult forces were held up and where the ritual to bring Tiamat would be taking place. But before all this could happen, there was a celebration to be had, and you were the star guests of it. The celebration was to honor the heroes of the Sword Coast, ones that had been fighting the cult for some time, and for entirely too long had gone unrecognized for it. But now, you were being recognized in full, the scales of justice being at the back and the most important members of this parade up in the field ward of Waterdeep. As you made your way in, you were led by a friendly guard back to your wagon, set up kind of like a float in a parade, bearing all of your sigils and such, and you adorned it with some banners that you had made, and then set off with the parade as it began meandering its way down The Fieldway, this major kind of road, one of the few paved roads here in the Field Ward, from west to east along it, following the parade route. As you got about halfway through it, heading back towards the north yard, where the north gate leading out of Waterdeep was, you started to all notice something. Something felt off. The hair, those of you that have hair on the back of your neck stood up, and you felt tense for some reason, though nothing out of the ordinary seemed to be present, until you started hearing the roars of dragons nearby. That is where we're going to start the session for the evening. So as you find yourself either walking beside or sitting or standing atop this wagon, you start to see people beginning to panic as you see gouts of flame erupting in the distance away from you, some quarter mile or so away or so, probably down towards the north yard itself. As you're looking around, you start to see people begin to flee and move away. You see guards starting to mobilize, moving towards the threat. And then all of you start to see people moving a bit oddly. And then you start to notice something else about them. All of them wearing heavy cloaks with the hoods drawn up, despite the heat of the day. Then you start to see them drawing weapons and moving towards your wagon. Go ahead and put your characters on this sheet. Give me a second. Heroes. Once I get you on here, y'all can arrange yourself kind of up in this northeast quadrant as you see fit. Was Bearfriend with you, Stone Skull?
Yeah, he was actually carrying the banner, if you remember.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I remember that now.
Anything on this map?
I will fix that in a second.
Oops.
You're not on the map
My
yet.
window?
Ignali is huge.
Swole.
Swole Ignalia. And Mr. Pebbles.
Call me Swolia.
Alright.
Swole.
So if you haven't adjusted your sheets and such already, you have all benefited from a long rest and such, so feel free to adjust everything. Mr. Pebbles is obviously at full health. As you're climbing off this wagon, seeing people fleeing away, and you start to see who or what they're fleeing away, you start to see members of the Cult of the Dragon, purple and various colors of livery, adorning their bodies as they pull off these heavy cloaks that they were using to disguise themselves within the masses. And it's that point that you see them all moving very pointedly towards you all. I need everybody to roll me initiative.
Don't film me now.
Havoc, can I,
Shit. Yes!
my
That
note to
never
self
happened.
from last time, can I get my mantle and soul off?
Yes.
We are so prepared for this fight.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Ignalia, come
let's
on,
see.
don't let us down. Oh, you let us
Hey,
down.
that's pretty good for me.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, right.
Alright, Dragon Fame. I think
That is in
that's
my
everything.
Top third percentile.
She roll above a 10? Yeah, that's solid.
Right? I'm fucking booking it.
Alright, so all of you pretty ready for what's coming, seeing fighting in this attack. All of you a bit worried, knowing a little bit of lore now about the city of Waterdeep, knowing that it's supposed to be protected by dragons, but you're clearly hearing them off in the distance, though you have yet to see any in front of you, but you do see these members of the cult. Rogar, you were the first to react.
Muted.
Rogar's sitting there eating food in the middle of the parade, like, oh shit, we're fighting.
Nigger, where are you, piece
Do it
of-
real calm too. Just set it down. Be like, all right, wipe his mouth. Hop on. Here we go.
The gentleman's
You're
all
seeing-
greasy and shit.
You're seeing all these people fleeing towards you, running away from these cultists over the west side of this map. The city streets, once again, you were kind of passing through this road that you're at the middle of. Imagine the road's going like north-south on this map. Don't worry about cardinal directions. They don't have to be right. They just have to make sense.
Alright.
Yeah.
Step towards this one. And
This is civilians, right?
That is a civilian.
that's
That is
civilian?
a
Okay.
that
Don't
is a
kill the
lady
civilian, please.
fleeing with her child in her arms.
So then I will wait till Stone Skull.
Okay, so you're gonna delay your turn until after Stone Skull?
Yes.
Okay. All right. With that, we'll go to Stone Skull then.
And Stone Skull's delaying his turn until after Terra goes.
Okay.
And Tara is putting an Aegis on Stone Skull.
Okay.
And then she's going to twin spell haste on Max and Stone Skull.
Ho, 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 ho. Ooh, okay.
Or not Max, sorry. Steve and Stone Skull.
I was like, all right.
He's like, all right, I'll take it.
All you Dragonborns look the same.
Ooh,
Wait,
Ooh.
all of y'all look the same, because I can't
Wow.
see.
Ouch.
Fair point.
wow.
She has a point. It's like,
So
that's
she
obviously
says.
racist, but...
Wow.
Let's not get
That's
hung
a
up on
Dave
that.
Chappelle skit now.
And that will, I'll end my turn by climbing up on top of Mr. Pebble's shoulders.
All right. Let me move him to the back. Why is Mr. Pebble so small? He should not be small. There we go.
Nope.
And I'm going to
Alright.
go yell at my dogs.
Okay. All right, so Tara, you see Stone Skull and Rogar looking back towards Tara, and she nods her head, kind of understanding what's happening around her. Casting these spells, the earth begins to swirl around Stone Skull, and this wind kind of mixes in the magic there surrounding him and Rogar as haste is cast. Now we go back to Stone Skull.
Stone Skull needs to be moved to the front. And use 5-foot of movement just to climb on top of Bear Friend.
Okay.
And then Bear Friend is going to charge forward, maybe. Roll 20 does not like me doing this, and ooh, it froze on me. There. Kind of like ducking and dodging between people, trying to run past them. As he charges forward, reaching back, grabbing onto his greatsword, and that's going to be his... bonus action... oh, nope, I don't have that either. Nope, that's it.
Alrighty. So,
Psychic
Stone Skull taking up
resistance, but-
his mount, getting on the back of Bear Friend, and charging forward as he pulls out Gleam Edge. And we move to Rogar again.
Right, put myself, like, kind of covering this civilian's way out of the city.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Alright, Rogar moving forward. You see all these people, these commoners, just moving through, rushing past you, screaming as they see the cult moving forward. You do see a couple of bodies where people just got too close or in the way. The cult not spending a lot of time on slaying innocents, but definitely moving. Yeah, you do have a bit more movement with haste.
That doesn't affect Bear Friend, though, so I can't. That only affects me.
You should have another 30 feet, right?
No.
Yeah, but he's relying on Bear Friend's
But
movement.
Bear Friend's
He's riding
movement.
him.
No, not you. Rogar,
Oh.
sorry.
And Rogar's base movement is 40, so he's got
You
another
would get,
40.
yeah,
really.
another 40 with it.
Yeah, you can essentially dash for free, Rogar, if you want to keep moving forward, or you can chill and wait. It's up to you.
No, I'll move forward.
Okay. Move forward, you see this cultist being a bit beefier one. He seems to be a seasoned combatant, but still probably not as strong as you. But he's got his he's got a thing out, his short sword out.
Oh, okay. Need a deception check from him?
Okay. Seeing if he's still breathing. He is indeed.
Oh, okay.
Able to read his movements.
Is that what I want? Nope. Whatever.
24 will hit though.
Let me see.
Piercing plus your
This is better.
sneak. 28 points of damage. Solid. Okay. Anything else? Or you still have like one free attack plus a bonus action if you want to use it.
Oh, then once more.
16 will still hit.
Okay, and no sneak on that.
No sneak on this one, correct. But 14 will still be solid. Alright, anything else? Wait, you already used your bonus action, sorry.
Yep.
Alright, so Rogar moving forward, jabbing twice with the gentleman, able to cause a big chunk of damage, stabbing straight through this guy's studded leather armor, doing some critical damage to him. He's still standing, but he's spurting up blood. Maximilian?
So I'm going to start yelling at the civilians. Flee to the inside the gates of Waterdeep. I'm trying to usher them to safety. I'm then going to use. How tall are the buildings around us?
They are all 15 feet tall.
Beautiful. Then I'm going to use, like, in a quick step and loft of wings, fly to the top of the building here.
Okay.
Well, I want to be right here, but can't really see a whole lot. Light's kind of strange. It's bisecting the building at the top.
Well, I have to redo that. That's fine. There we go.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Get a better view of the battlefield. I am then going to cast Fairy Fire to encapsulate. Oh, I guess I can draw a shape, right? I want it to go. Catch those guys. How do I move that? Oh.
Just gotta click on it.
Oh, there we go.
You might have to zoom in a little bit.
So, I mean, it's not exactly 20 feet, but you get the idea.
Right.
Grab those three. So they'll all need dexterity saving throws.
A little bit. Okay, so that's your full. Wait, why does that seem like it's not right? 5, 10, 15. Oh, because I put it 5 feet too far.
Yeah. 20 foot.
There we go. Okay, so dex saves from those three. Dope. We'll start with the caster dude in the back. He fails. These two guys, 12 and 12. I think those are all below your DC. So
that is accurate.
golden light surrounding all of them. You will all have advantage on attacks against them.
Yeah.
And then I am going to give Rogar a point of inspiration.
All right.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay, so you see this orange light shimmering as Max moves forward, holding out his hands and chanting. Illuminates three of these cultists back behind the one that Rogar is fighting. You see them looking down at their bodies, kind of like what's going on. But they are going to continue moving as several of them start marching forward. These two moving up here. This one, 5, 10, 30.
Yeah, that's it. Keep getting a little closer to Stone Skull. You know you want to.
All right, so they only are carrying their scimitars, so they are going to move forward. Two of them lunging out at Rogar with advantage. So top one making 2 attacks. 20 and a 15. I think the 20 hits.
20, yes.
Right. And it will be...
Are you remembering AC bonus from haste?
Yes.
On the Aegis, is it still -5?
I believe so. I'll double check once I wipe my hands off.
Sounds good.
All right. So the first attack will hit you for 7 slashing and 6 fire damage. That's his attacks. The one to the south of that, the guy you're fighting, is going to swing twice with advantage as well. 23 and 18.
23 will hit.
All right. So that's 4 slashing, another 6 fire damage. The rest of these guys moving forward, you see most of them holding their weapons out as if they're ready for any kind of attack coming your way, but otherwise are holding their position. This guy in front of you, Rogar, is going to raise up his short sword, swinging it twice at you, also with advantage. 24 and 13, so 6 plus 5 more fire damage. Where else do I have one of these dudes? Down here. 5. Yeah. Rogar put himself up in the front, so this guy moving forward, swinging twice as well. Oh, I'm not doing that right. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do it on this one. Alright, does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay, ignore that damage. Uh, 25 points total, which will be 12, 15, 16 piercing, and 6 fire damage. Alright, so digging into you as he does so, both of these guys moving very expertly as they are attacking you.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, actually, I forgot that. You see both of these ones that moved forward bend over, and as they're kind of leaning forward, hunched over a bit, you see these draconic-like wings sprouting from their back as they take flight, getting 10 feet off the ground.
Well,
Like
that's
they were about to head
unfortunate
towards
for them,
Maximilian. Ignalia, your turn.
because
All right.
They're still
I
in
am
my reach.
immediately going to fly. Yeah, about 25 feet this way. Yeah, like 20 feet this way and about 10 feet up. Just so I can get a bit of clearance. Quickly looking around, do we see any dragons?
Make a perception check for me. As you're looking around, you can still hear them even through this din of combat beginning to erupt and the people screaming, but you do not see any dragons.
Okay. I guess the only thing I'll say is we need to clear them fast. And I'm gonna call the Rogar duck. I believe in you, Damien. So I'm going to center
deck save.
right
Oh, here it comes. Here comes the fireball. You ready, chat?
20-foot radius fireball.
Okay.
So it should capture basically everyone, including Rogar, down to this guy, and then apparently even over to these guys.
Like that.
Yeah. I will pay for that house, I guess.
Oh yeah,
Guarantee that's a dude. The guy right there is making cabbages. He's got a cabbage stand.
Oh, never mind. Fuck that guy.
Cabbages.
100%
Alright.
I
cabbages.
paid that guy so much money.
All
It's
right.
not your fault somebody put a house in the way of your fireball.
Exactly.
So before I start filling it, Rogar, go ahead and give me your deck save.
I know you've got evasion, so I feel okay doing this. You do have inspiration.
You also
if
have
want
inspiration,
to,
yeah.
What is it?
D10.
Ooh.
Oh, come on.
16. What's your DC?
It's an 18.
All right. Well, not
All
gonna
right. Half
dodge
and
it.
half? Alright,
All right.
I'll heal you next turn.
that's fine.
All right. right. One thing you all notice immediately is that as this explodes, even though some of them may be able to dodge out of the way, doesn't seem to be doing a lot of damage to a lot of them. All of them wearing these red-colored robes on them and dealing fire damage with their weapons. So let's just go ahead and get this
Say they
started.
were red. It's okay. I'm not changing my move.
So I've got two of those and a bunch of those.
Baby Jesus.
A lot of damage. All right.
Well, you take half because you've got evasion, so.
Yeah, you're still taking half damage, and then you get resistance, I think, to fire damage too, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're taking
that
10.
much.
I feel great about this. Never mind.
This is fine.
We're just gonna roll.
In fact, not
once.
ducking.
All right, so those two guys will fail. And I'll just roll once for them. Fuck, everybody fails.
Oh,
And then these guys are gonna fail. All right.
Damage
Wow.
my ass, huh?
yeah.
All right.
Rely on that armor.
At least you're gonna take full of that half damage.
This guy's gonna do it just for lulz, but yeah, he does not care.
Mm-mm.
All right.
Man.
41 points of damage. Down to 20.
20 across the board.
Yep. Give me a minute. A lot of people I gotta mark.
I just dealt 200 damage. There we go.
Mm-hmm. Fireball's so good. All right. So fireball erupting from Ignalia as she screams out for Rogar to duck. He takes a good, blast of heat to the face, but otherwise seems mostly unharmed. You see the cultists staggering backwards from this explosion. Everyone except what appears to be this large half-dragon with red scales. The flames just wave over him, and he doesn't seem to care. All right. Anything else, Ignalia?
I think that's good for now.
Alrighty. Well, go ahead. I'm gonna move this down here just in case you throw another fireball, so we have that ready for it already.
Oh no, keep that ready.
Keep it ready.
There are
All
other
right,
20-foot radius spells in play.
All right. So this guy stepping up behind the line. Despite the fireball erupting, you see him looking forward. All of them having this fanatical-looking hatred in their eyes as they see all of you coming at you with fervor, clearly trying to kill you. This guy is gonna do a thing. I'm gonna do this. This was fun last time they used it. Okay. Fireball's what, 20-foot radius, right?
Yep.
Neat. I can just reuse that.
Why is he gotta be hurting
Alright.
the civilians?
You're a
I'm
monster.
gonna.
Yeah.
Oh,
I am
Alright.
so round.
you just
I need everybody inside there to go ahead and give me a dex saving throw.
wait. Isn't Max above it?
Winner's Bell.
No, it is reaching up 40 feet.
But he's on the roof.
Havoc, goddamn you.
One sec.
He does not get to dodge this.
Okay.
Havoc,
You said
can
4
hear me?
feet.
It is 40 feet high, 20-foot radius.
Jesus.
And it's a dex save, yes?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. So here's
We'll
what
see
we got.
these. Oh, that's not. Are you going to attempt to counterspell it? Within
Yeah,
range
can
of
you
each
not
other?
hear me?
No,
I
I
heard
didn't hear you say that. Sorry.
Okay, I've been yelling it. I was worried.
Sorry.
Oh,
I didn't hear you. Sorry. Okay. That is a higher than a third level. So.
no, we're
I
not
cast
gonna
mine at
die.
level 4.
Oh, at level 4. Okay. Oh, yep. There's Abjuration 4. Okay. Yep.
Guys, gonna take
It
it.
gets counterspelled. It counterspells your counterspell.
Oh.
Because that's how mage fights go.
Oh, actually, okay. Oh, never mind. It's this guy, right? This
Yes.
caster.
hmm Correct.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so still dex save?
Still a dex save.
Still dex save, okay.
Made him use 2 slots, though.
So this is Stone Skull, 22. Then Bear Friend. Holy shit, he saved 2.
Okay.
And Mount a combatant. If your mount is subjected to an effect that's a dex save to take half damage, he takes no damage.
All right. Yeah, 14 being the DC. I don't think anybody but Max failed.
And the civilians.
And civilians are gonna roll.
Poor guys.
Ooh, hey, they saved. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter.
It's not gonna matter because they have like 5 health, so they're gonna fall over immediately.
Oh, no.
Yeah, everybody in that. Yeah.
All right. Everybody, unless you evade it completely, you will take 5 bludgeoning damage and 13 cold damage if you take full damage. Otherwise, that will be 2 bludgeoning damage and 6 cold damage for half damage. As this familiar storm of ice begins forming around you, you're all battered by icy shards that have been swirling around. This is now inside that circle. It's difficult terrain.
What was the damage again?
Bludgeoning and cold. So 2 plus cold is 6, so 8 points total if you have resistance or saved or whatever.
No. Oh, okay. So 8 points total. Got
Yes.
it.
All right, that was 1. And 15, 20, 25, 30. Number 2. Stepping forward. How far is that? 30 feet? Alright.
They're gonna try to keep
You
Stone
see this
Skull
other
away
one,
if that's
Arcane
gonna
Caster,
happen.
moving up, his robes flowing as he casts his hand down to his side, and as he does, he vanishes, reappearing next to this fountain, and as he gets closer, he holds up both his hands as this cone of cold erupts from it. I need
Another dex save for me.
60-foot cone. So that's gonna be you're kind of on top of the roof there in the midpoint. So yeah, everybody in here, go ahead and give me con saving throws.
Here's a general question.
Mm-hmm.
How tall is a 60-foot cone?
I pretty much imagine it goes up in the same directions. Basically, it's a huge going out into a circle at the end.
I'm just wondering, like,
It's a
mathematically,
60-foot
how
cone. I think it
tall
would
I
be
need
a
to be
30 feet, probably.
Ooh.
then? That would roughly make sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, like at the end of it, it's extending out 60 foot ahead of him, so it's rising up probably at least half that. So on a 15-foot building, unfortunately, you were still subjected
Yeah,
to
it'd be
it.
like 15 feet right there and 30 at the end as it gets wider.
Yeah. So it's like it's just catching you. Go ahead and make your save advantage.
I think I'm alright.
I don't know what you rolled, so
23.
yeah.
Oh, con save?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Good on y'all saves. That's good.
Bear friend.
All right.
A bit.
If you beat a 14, you saved, and you only
Poor
take
bear
20
friend.
cold damage.
But
But otherwise, you take 40.
let me see. 1 sec. I want to see if there's something I can do here, but I
Okay.
feel like I've not got anything.
All right, so as you're doing that, everybody just go ahead and start calculating your damage. I'm going to move on to the next guy. You see another of these casters appearing up on the edge of this building, up on top of it. He holds his hand out. He is gonna...
Yeah, I can't do anything with that. So much damage to me.
Yeah. The range on 150 feet. Yeah. You see the circle. It's being used again as a fireball from the enemy erupts. Everybody in the circle, once again, dex saves.
Man, they're going to be so upset
Oh
when
my
it's our
God.
turn.
What is this feeling? I don't understand.
Yeah, this is not going to end the way they want it to end. I would just like to point that out.
No, it's not.
All right, everybody, once again, over 14 saves, taking half damage, only 10 points of fire damage.
And Bear Friend takes 0 because of mounted.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use my reaction with Shield Master to take 0 damage.
Okay.
10 more damage.
Alrighty, so taking a little bit of damage is all of these AoE spells, these
Slowly
spells
pissing
that
me
have
off.
given you trouble in the past, and they seem to be focusing on them across the group right now. As you see this half-dragon beginning to step forward, he starts to call out orders. You hear this deep guttural voice saying, "Get the ones in front, pick them off, one by one." And he's going to move forward. This is his character sheet.
Rogar, it's time to get out of there, buddy.
Sorry, Rogar.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Well, luckily, this is the
He's
end
going to move
here.
forward. You see this hefty spear with some like silver livery going down the side of it, or livery, sorry. And he is going to make 3 attacks at you, Rogar.
Oof.
Not with advantage. He does not have pack tactics.
You do have
He's going to
inspiration.
start off with... No, he does not. He used it.
Oh, that's right, he did. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, buddy.
All right. He's going to reach out. You see him holding this spear in one hand, a heavy shield in the other. He reaches out with the shield, trying to bash you with it. Crit fails.
Yeah.
Sure. Why not? Oh, God. Okay. Well,
Even his
shit.
damage roll was garbage.
Yeah, it was terrible. Where's my crit tables? You fucking double crit. Oh, we said double crit was going to be from the new table. I remember now. I can do whatever the hell I want with this guy. 91.
I need my meat shield.
He impales the guy on the opposite side of him.
Oh, you shouldn't have ran so far ahead.
As he lunges out with the shield towards Rogar, you quickly turn around and bat it away with your hand, redirecting more than blocking the blow, and it hits the guy in front of him, knocking him prone.
Sucker.
All right, because that was hit friend, normal damage. So he takes 8 points of damage, hitting him. All right, and he's got 2 more attacks. He's going to instead go towards Rogar with his spear, stabbing twice.
Ooh,
23 and an 11.
Yep, 23
23
hits.
hits.
All right, so that will be...
Good thing that was not advantage, though.
That's... Oh. Plus 4. Just a 14. Sorry, not the 8. So 14 piercing damage from this spear wielded by this red half-dragon.
It's fine.
All right. And you see people fleeing as more of them die inside this cone of cold and ice storm going off. A bunch of them running and fleeing. You see them trying to move down and start disappearing off to the sides, trying to escape the carnage as best they can. A few of them not able to get out of it quite yet, though. I think that's all the commoners. Yeah, all right. Back to the top of the turn order. Terra.
Yeah, go ahead and move that blue circle back where you had it. For
Okay.
scouts.
Remember, everybody in the blue circle, they're still under difficult terrain.
And,
Actually, I'll just copy it. Haha.
Yeah, as I say.
Paste.
That's what I was about to say. Copy paste.
Yeah. Copy paste. All right. Where you
So,
dropping
like,
this?
I'll center it, like, right here. Look, no, we want to...
Want to try to get this guy too.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay.
like that, right there.
Okay.
Sorry, Steve. Just come down the pipe at level 7.
Okay.
Really? That's not level
dex
7
saves.
damage, so... What just happened with that spell?
46
4,
plus 8
Roll
plus 6.
garbage
That's just
damage.
Real bad rolls. Oof.
Mhm.
Do you have empower?
Three ones and a couple twos.
It's like, that's
Well-
definitely worth an empower.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, that's why that feat exists.
Take that meta magic.
Hold
Please,
on.
please use
I'm
that
opening my
magic.
notes. I'm not really sure which one I took.
Kept track of y'all's meta magic, so
You've got
you have a lot of
Quicken
them,
and
though.
No, I
One
have it
and one
written
other.
down. I just didn't have my notes open. No, I do not have empowered, but I can twin it for 7
you cannot-
I
sorcery.
mean, no, there is damage in the
Twin?
roll. It's 34. And then the 13 is, I think,
Wait, yeah,
extra
no,
damage.
twin is single target, not AoE.
Yeah, can't do that on AoE.
Well,
Damien makes
I mean,
a good
it's
point. The
not
original
damage.
damage roll in the description is far better. We should use that one.
That's not how this works, unfortunately. Alright. Okay. So this is going off. Rogar, go ahead and give me your dex save as I go through to do the rest of them. Alright, so
Yay.
you'll take no damage, thankfully.
yeah, mine is at 18 now, by the way. So is it 13 plus 18 or just the 18?
That's plus,
Plus
3.
31.
17. He fails. Alright, these guys are going to go next.
Yeah,
Dex
just double check.
save.
It's not terrible, but it
Yeah,
could have been
it's a total of 31.
It is terrible.
It is terrible.
terrible.
What a waste of a
Terrible.
7th level spell slot.
Alright, the beefy dudes will... I think that's the beefy dudes. Yeah, they will save. What's your total damage there?
31.
30, 31?
31.
So 15. Okay, he's just going to survive. This guy hadn't taken really any damage except for his own guy hitting him. Everyone else will take 31 points. You see this guy drops. This one does not. This one also does not. This guy drops. This guy drops. Combination of AoEs, enough to finish off the very weak ones. This guy with 1 HP. Wait, no, he still has 1 HP. Not dead. This
weak,
guy's
get him.
super weak, though. Alright. You see a bunch of the cultists falling as this terror burst erupts, sending shards of earth all around, stabbing into him. Rogar, the only friendly inside the circle, able to dodge out of the side, to the side of it, kind of holding up one of these falling dragon wings in front of him. Anything else, Tara?
As my bonus action, I'll instruct Mr. Pebbles to move his space, and since I'm riding on his shoulders, I'll be right here. I'm going to hop off and use my movement, so take away 5 and difficult terrain doesn't affect me, to move just right over here behind the fountain.
Kona, the ice storm's gone, right?
No.
No, you just said it was difficult terrain. You didn't say any lingering effects were there.
It's lingering as in difficult terrain. The
Yeah,
damage
just-
isn't going to happen again.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay,
just-
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The storm still exists, it's just making it difficult terrain. Alright. So Tara moving forward after slaying a shit ton of these cultists, evening out the fight a bit after a bunch of y'all took a good hearty amount of damage. Stone Skull.
Gonna move to here. Fighting through the difficult terrain. And
It's down here.
Stone Skull's pissed. He's going to rage for bonus action. And then he's gonna start attacking things. Going to the cultist to the south. Additional thing I wanted to make sure we cover here. Loop. Everything smaller than Bear Friend I have advantage on no matter what. So we're gonna start attacking at advantage.
Alright.
These 3 are going to the south.
Okay. 21 will hit. 29 will hit. 14 will not.
Okay. So we have lots of damage there. 20,
Yeah, there you go.
30.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Cool, he's dead. Alright, I'm going to action surge, turn my attention to this gentleman here. With action surge, do I get the 3rd attack from haste as well?
No, that is once
No.
per turn.
Okay. So I will turn to him. Again, same thing. Advantage with the attacks.
27 will hit, and 29 will hit.
Wow.
Damn.
So 15, 17. So much damage. I need a calculator.
Just go ahead and tell me what that total is.
40 total damage, and he is marked.
And we'll mark him.
Okay. And that's gonna be my turn.
All right, Stone Skull charging forward on Bear Friend. Bear Friend moving a bit sluggishly through the storm, not only to it, buffing against him, but looking kind of weak after all of these attacks hitting it. But able to, power through the storm, moving forward, taking out this mage as you slash through him twice, cutting off his head with the first attack, and then with a quick turn of Gleam Edge, slicing him in two down across the midsection. You turn, rotating Bear Friend around as you move towards this dragonborn, or this half dragon rather, cleaving into him with Gleam Edge twice, doing a good chunk of damage. But he turns around, looking over towards you, giving you a bit of attention from that.
Good.
Rogar, everything hurts.
Yes, everything hurts.
Everything hurts, and I'm dying.
There's a dragonborn behind you that stabbed you. There's a prone dude beside you. There's a super weak dude to your west that you were attacking originally.
Give him one quick poke, and then I'm going to use the cape to GTFO.
Okay. Which one are you poking?
This one.
Okay. 20 will hit. Oof. All right, for
Nice.
37 points of damage. All right. And then using Cape of the Mountain back, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. There it goes. All right. Anything else?
No.
All right. So Rogar, after getting hit by several friendly attacks, decides to get out of that area, leaving them to their own devices. Teleports into the middle of an ice storm, which makes it a little bit difficult for him to stand up, but appears next to Ignalia, kind of below her, and damages the half-dragon before exiting. Maximilian.
Is it difficult terrain up on the roof?
Yes, it's a 40-foot high cylinder.
Okay.
Covering everything.
Then I am going to simply step out. Ooh. What's my health? Health say it's so low.
Took a lot of damage. You're not that low.
Oh,
but-
it just looks weird. It's the script. It makes it look like it's almost empty.
Yeah, yeah. Makes it look a lot lower than it actually is.
And just to get out of the difficult terrain. And then I
want him to heal.
am going to cast. Oh, I need to get close to him. I'm gonna hop down off the roof and cast Heroism on Stone Skull and Bear Friend.
Ooh.
The Fairy Fire will drop. If there's anybody alive still marked, I don't think there is.
No, there is not.
Okay. So we got temporary hit
Heroism.
points.
Mm-hmm.
How many?
And 5.
At the beginning of your turn.
Okay. At the beginning of every turn, it refreshes.
Yeah,
to
to start.
five, right?
Refreshes it. Yeah, does not stack, but will refresh. That's
Good.
what, 5, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
correct.
All right. Anything else?
No. Oh, well. Step back there. And on my turn.
All right. Landing fully on the ground now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So Maximilian moves down as he does so, putting hands onto Stone Skull as well as Bear Friend as he kind of lowers himself to the ground using his wings to slow his fall, imbuing them with heroism as they feel some of the vitality returning to their bodies and feeling much braver than they did before, being immune to the frightened condition. There's one man still alive of this group. He is gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna move all up into the bear. Still this just fanatical rage in his eyes as he moves forward with his scimitar out, swinging twice at Stone Skull.
Okay.
With advantage?
No,
17?
neither.
All right, swinging twice. You're able to parry aside with Gleam Edge as he does so, blocking the attack. This guy's going to stand his happy ass up, kind of glaring at the half-dragon, but is going to swing around just outside the storm's edge. This guy that looks super weak is going to move forward as well. Yeah, we'll worry about him in a second. All right, so this guy is going to swing twice with his short sword. 13 and 13.
Both are
Gonna
gonna
miss.
Yep. Doesn't matter who he was targeting.
Okay, cool.
It'd miss either one.
No. Hate that it copies that back over. There we go. All right, and this one in the back, you're going to see him pulling out a familiar-looking orb that swirls with a red light within it and targets Stone Skull again with it. 20 to hit this time.
20 misses.
Misses, all right.
As I have a natural AC of 19 and haste.
Haste. All right, cool. All right, so you see this fiery breath of energy as he uses
Let's go,
this
haste.
orb of dragon's breath imbued with fire, dragon's breath. This torrent of flame rips right past your face, just barely missing you.
Damn.
As it would have done a good amount of damage. That would have hurt a little bit.
A little bit.
All right. So, yeah, send some of the
15
hair on
damage.
your face. But, I mean, 15 for you is a lot.
Yeah, it is.
So, all right, so he misses that attack. That's both the dragon fangs, rather. As we move on to Ignalia.
All right. I'm gonna drop down, land next to Rogar, grab him with my right hand, and give him 20 points of health with my lay on hand.
Okay.
And then
Action to do so?
Yep, action to do so. And then while that's happening, she's gonna kind of, with the left hand, look the complete opposite direction, quicken spell, and I'm going to firebolt the mage from that rooftop.
All right. Ooh, natural 20.
Wow.
Will hit.
Uh,
There's your crits.
okay,
Fortunately,
so
it was on a firebolt.
yeah, those are still fun though.
Oh, yeah, it's still good.
So that's 57
50.
fire damage and 13 radiant damage.
Wow.
He evaporates.
So
Ugh.
you played Final Fantasy 10, right? Where they got that summon and he's got the crazy eye that like shoots that laser. It's that.
Mm-hmm. Just
It makes the annoying noise and everything too.
all right, yeah. The last mage, the ones that have been started giving you a little bit of trouble, is slain in dramatic fashion as this firebolt just engulfs him, evaporating him to nothing.
Yeah, that means
and
he's
I
off
will
the
use
turn order too.
My movement to just barely get outside the circle.
Okay. You did that with difficult terrain, right?
Well, if I'm flying, does it?
Still difficult terrain.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Oh,
40
I
foot,
thought
like
the
think it's
spell
like
said
a
ground.
no, it's ice storm essentially. That entire area is difficult terrain, top and bottom, all 3 dimensions.
It's a
I mean, it makes
cylinder
sense to me.
up, yeah.
Just so you know, Sleet Storm does say ground, but that's cool with me. If that's the case, I will do the opposite. I'll actually back up to out here.
Yeah, it's ice storm, and like I said, it says storm's area of effect is difficult terrain. So
ice.
Yeah.
it's everything.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was a high level sleet storm.
Nope, just a level 4
Very
ice
cool.
storm. All right, so yeah, you're able to move forward a little bit. I don't even know where the hell you went. Oh, you went the other way. Okay, cool. All right, so as this last mage dies, you see the spell dropping, and the mages are all dead. So we're going to move back to the half-red dragon. Him having allies attacking Stone Skull and Bearfriend. You see him pointedly looking at Bearfriend as he attacks 3 times. Actually,
Please do. I dare you. Do it.
you're going to see him, no, instead of attacking 3 times, he is going to open his mouth, and this gout of flame in a 15-foot cone envelops Stone Skull and Bearfriend.
Okay.
Dex saves.
You just didn't want me to teleport.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
Okay.
Is that me too?
15-foot cone. Yes, it is you two.
Bearfriend's about to die, guys. Nobody healed him.
All right. Everybody. So, those of you that saved will take 14 points of fire damage. Unfortunately for Bearfriend, he takes the full 29, dropping to 0 HP and entering death saving throws.
Yep.
Sorry, I can't see Bearfriend's health.
It was 2.
I still can't see it.
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, it doesn't show us. a
Oh,
bar
it
for
doesn't
Bearfriend
show you
for
guys a
some
bar
reason.
for him?
No,
Yeah, how about now?
it doesn't have.
Yeah.
And now I see that he's
Okay.
dead.
Yeah.
Yes,
All
now I
right.
see the fact that he's really hurt.
Yeah.
All right.
He was super low.
Fix his token real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Because I thought I had that turned on. I apologize. Select a token. There we go. Alright, so it's saved now, so you should be able to forever and always see his health now.
Yeah.
Alright, but regardless of seeing his health, you can
He
see that it is super
dies.
low as he drops to 0, falling to the ground underneath Stone Skull. Stone Skull kind of rolling off and landing on his feet. From the dragon's breath from this half-dragon. You see him smirking as he sees the mount taken out, grinning as he looks towards the rest of you, his spear gripped in his hand.
Done.
The commoners
Wrapped
are
up.
fucking gone. They're done with this shit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't blame them. I would want to get the hell out of there, too.
They're out of here. All right,
Smartest people on the field, really.
Uh-huh.
Tara, you are up.
Let me check something real quick. Yeah. So bonus, Mr. Pebbles come up.
Okay.
And he's going to take his swings at this guy.
Natural 20 will hit.
Does that kill him?
27 does not.
Alright. Well, does a 19 hit?
And also hits.
So for 9 more.
That will finish him off.
Alright. And then Half Dragon is going to get. Oh. Nothing. He's going to get.
Yep. Sends it out, and you see him looking up towards you and just raises his shield up, and your Earth Gaia's fist bursts apart across his shield.
That will end my turn.
All right. Stone Skull, Bearfriend has fallen.
Diving forward, immediately sends Stone Skull into a very angry, reckless set of attacks. 30, 28, and 25 to the one to the northwest.
And Half Dragon, they will all hit.
Okay. Give you the number here. Hold on.
Assuming reckless attacking, right?
Yep. 63 points of damage.
Okay.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
A lot of damage.
A lot of damage.
Getting that business.
And then He still remains marked. I'm just looking, just double checking something real quick. Yeah, that's it for Stone Skull. I need. Hold on.
All right. 3 heavy attacks coming out of Gleam Edge at this half dragon that knocked out Bear Friend. You see him taking the hits. You're doing good amount of damage to him. He staggers backwards, starting to breathe a bit heavily, but very much still standing. He's very strong compared to the other half dragons you've run into.
And
Rogar
he has one. Bear Friend has 1 failure. Oh, wait, no. He would instantly get 5 HP at the beginning of his turn, because heroism, right? Does that still work if you fall?
I don't know if temp HP's
Oh, but
counted
temp
as
HP
healing.
wouldn't. Yeah, it wouldn't be enough to bring him back, though. It wouldn't be. You're right. But
temporary HP, no, temperature
Correct.
would not allow you conscious as hero. So yeah,
Yep.
unfortunately, heroism. You will get 5 temp HP at the start of your turn, but
yeah,
Bear Friend is still unconscious and cannot benefit from it. All right, Rogar.
Ooh. Do good
Rook, is
guy.
that just you? You are muted.
Yep. Can I get in front of Mr. Pebbles?
Sure.
Alright.
Worked out well for you last time being up in the front lines.
Yeah. Stabbing at this guy.
Okay.
See that look in Stone Skull's eyes, and I'm not stealing a kill.
Okay, yeah, 30 will hit. Just go ahead and remove this off the board now. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks for
His
coming.
13 HP was not enough as you just stab through the center of his neck, gurgling up. You see this look of rage just never dissipates even as he dies. Anything else? Still hasted.
Yeah, I'll look at him now.
Okay.
We can kill him.
30 will also hit. So close to critting. Alright, another 15. Yep, there we go. Alright, stabbing in, another good chunk of damage. He staggers backwards as he's starting to get wailed on, but still very much standing. Still looks pretty dangerous.
Alright.
Is that it?
Yeah. Right, I'm good.
Alright. Alright, Rogar doing some work up there. Maximilian.
I'm going to use 1 point of lay on hands on Bear Friend.
Alright.
Stabilize
Bring him out of unconsciousness, back alive, bringing him to 1 HP.
And then I'm going to give a point of inspiration to Stone Skull. Finish
That's
this.
exactly what he needs. Alright.
Stone Skull's not scary enough.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
All right, so healing up Bear Friend, you hear this, bestial sucking in of air as his mortal wounds are healed. You see him stirring a bit as his eyes begin to flitter open. Still very hurt, very damaged, laying on the ground, but no longer in fear of dying. This one guy that is still alive is going to move up to Rogar and is going to... which one is that? That's the Fang. Okay. Swing his short sword twice with advantage because he has an ally nearby. 1919, Rogar.
Meets it beats.
All right.
Warding maneuver. 7. Off of the. It doesn't matter. Second one's fine.
Okay.
Because they're the same.
All right. So 7 off of the second one. The second one will miss then. The first one will still hit, though, dealing 20 piercing and 8 fire damage. Just moving forward, looks super winded, super hurt, blood and such leaking off of his body, but swinging twice, able to score 1 before Gleam Edge kind of interposes itself in between him and Rogar. Dealing damage with the first attack. Still standing, Ignalia.
I could attack him, but then they'll be mad I did so.
Do you, boo boo?
Her friend's your friend too.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Well, that's the thing is, are you going to be mad at me that I tried to kill him before
Why?
he could kill Bear Friend? Or are you going to be mad that I took your kill?
no. I would not be mad either way.
Just kill the other guy.
Kill whoever. It doesn't matter. Just get him off the map.
Kill them all.
Kill them all.
Well, I'm going
Kick
for the red dragon
pieces over.
veteran,
Oh.
just because he's next in the turn order. So
Please differentiate. I am not one of them. Don't kill me.
You're not red.
I've got my hand out.
Stand
I've got
in the
that
way of
horrible,
our AoE
horrible
spells.
blast
I'll
ready,
be
and I'm
able to
like,
work around.
shifting between Rogar and the actual veteran, just like. Yeah. Okay. So I'll use a firebolt at the dragon veteran.
Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's a 30.
All right, 30 will hit.
26 fire, 13 radiant.
Okay. All right. Anything
He's
else?
Still up.
Mhm.
God damn.
You watch as this firebolt streaming down, not quite as much power as the one that took out the mage, but slams into this guy. But you see him not even really taking a step back from the fire damage. Doesn't seem to do much to him, if anything. The radiant that burns through him definitely hurts him, but the fire, not so much.
Yup.
How is he looking overall?
Starting to look pretty beat up, all things considered.
How about the guy north of him?
That guy's been on 1 HP for 2 rounds.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to quicken spell and firebolt him.
Okay.
let's get him off the map, please.
Okay, all right. Yeah, with a 19 and 24 points of damage, you see the fire leaking off him a bit as it seems that he resists it, but not enough to save his life as he falls.
Imagine I shoot the first beam, he kind of grazes it. I'm like, I look at my hand, like, oh, that didn't work. Try again. Shoot on the other guy. Watch him like melt away. And go, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, Melt's still just
It's the
standing
same.
there,
There we go.
screaming in pain, but not looking fearful or anything like that. Just this fanatical fury going through all of them. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. You see this half-red dragon looking around as all the other cultists fall. He looks over and he's just grins, his face not changing despite the odds being extremely against him. And then he shouts out, "For Severin, for the Dragon Queen." And he's going to, looking at the weaker of the two Rogar, makes 3 attacks at Rogar. Still got his shield out, so he's going to make one-hand attacks. 17, 23, and 14.
1 second. All attacks are at disadvantage because he is marked.
Okay. Alright, so 9, 5, 15, and 9. Alright, so just attacking
You're
at
welcome.
you.
Thank you.
The lingering effects of Gleam Edge just causing him to miss his attacks as he does so. Still looks dangerous, but not able to land his attacks. Terra.
Mm-hmm. Twin spell Gaia's Fist.
Alright, 2 attacks.
27,
hits.
22.
22 hits, both hit.
Mm-hmm.
Or 14. And 22. And he's pushed back 5 feet
36.
each time. Or
Not
once.
prone, the first one. Yeah,
Oh,
he
right.
just gets
There
knocked
goes.
back.
He's prone for
Yeah.
you, so let's go.
He knocks back 5 feet and then falls prone. Getting hit a second time, taking, 36 points of damage?
Yeah.
Alright,
Points of damage.
that hurt. He's starting to look very bloodied. Stone Skull.
We know
Wait, does
where
Twin
this is
Spell
going.
take my bonus action? You know what? I'm not even going to send Mr. Pebbles. Have at it. Have at it. All yours.
yeah, we know where this is going. Reckless attacks.
Okay.
3 of
Double
them.
advantage.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, but at this point, he doesn't care. Like, he's just that pissed. 30,
This is
25,
like
and
mindless
18.
rage, right?
Oh yeah,
will
100%. Oh wow, there's some good damage rolls. 1 second.
Great Weapon Fighter makes you just so damn consistent.
another 67 points of damage.
You see the first 2 attacks, not quite enough to finish him off, but the third one, as you bring it down, stabbing Gleam Edge straight down into his back as he's laying down on the ground, you were able to finish off this half-red dragon gladiator. A bit beefier.
Where's the dragon at? I'm immediately Stone Skull's looking to the sky, waiting for the rest of whatever was about to come. Expecting more
group
to
vote. Keep initiative or reroll?
I mean, if I still going, keep it.
Yeah, we can keep it. That's fine.
Yeah.
Let it drop on top of us. Let's do it.
So, as you all see these cultists slain, the people clearing out from this area, you look around, seeing no other cultists moving around, just fleeing commoners. You start to look around, still listening for the initial signs of this battle with the dragons roaring, and you hear them off to this map to the west, which would be actually to your east, further down the fieldway. Assuming you all take off after the sound.
100%.
All right. So,
Tell everybody to gather together. Stay in a tight group.
So we can be teleported.
Stone Skull would like to, in his fury, as he's kind of checking on Bear Friend, is going to reach into his pouch and grab a potion of superior healing and is going to crush it in his hand and just let the liquid pour into Bear Friend's mouth.
All right. So as you're all moving forward, you'll have about a minute or so to further prepare as you're rushing down the street. Jesus, yeah, superior is fucking dope. All right. So using devotion, healing, and such, you take off running, heading down the fieldway, chasing after these sounds of not one dragon, but multiple dragons ahead of you. As you burst through another, tight, winding ways between all of these buildings, you come into another large courtyard. As it opens up in front of you, off to the side of the fieldway, you hear screams. Turning your attention that way, you start heading towards them, and you see gouts of flame erupting once again. As you burst into this courtyard, you see several people, a couple of children next to a tree, hiding behind it as flames lick around them. You see other commoners running towards you, away from what is in front of them, as you see more cultists surrounding and moving very methodically through, almost as if they're searching. But as they catch sight of you, they seem to have found their targets, as they are flanked by 3 red dragons hovering in the air behind them. And that is where we're going to go and take our 5-minute break before this next round of combat starts.
Oh, yeah.
Can I force Rogar to take this potion before we go?
You have a minute to do stuff that you want to do, so you essentially have 10 rounds.
Is greater plus 8?
Yeah. Greater is...
No, 44 plus 4.
Yeah, 44
plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, 15 for Rogar.
Holy shit, that roll for that potion was insane.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's super good. Alright, so initiative's going to stay the same. I'll add everything here in just a second. Once again, as long as y'all stay in that kind of square, you can adjust yourselves if you want to. But we're going to go and take our quick 5-minute break real quick, and then we'll get started again.
Yeah.
If it's alright with you, I'm gonna move Stone Skull and Bear Friend to the front here.
Rogar, did you add that
So
15?
we have to stay in this area here.
Okay, I'm gonna do it again. We got a minute. We should be able to do 2. Another 15. There you go.
And Stone Skull's going to
Use the remainder of my lay on hands on myself.
potion.
Did you add another 15?
Yep.
Or, how you feeling? Do you want another one? I mean, it is 3 dragons.
Alright,
Hold
chat.
You know what? I have one.
Going to step away, go grab something to drink. Actually, I'm going to leave audio going here for you guys. Yeah, I'm going to grab something to drink when we get back. The fight continues. We have
I mean,
3 red
Terra
dragons
and-
ahead. It's gonna
really
be
just Terra.
it's gonna be
I
something.
mean, you got to
so
absorb
don't
the
worry about
elements, but
Yeah.
in
it. All right, whenever you guys are ready. Are we gonna have to re-roll, or do you want to throw our initiative back in? Because we don't
No,
see
initiative's already
initiative.
set up. Oh.
We don't
But
see
why?
our initiative because it was on the previous page, not total. It only shows us previous page initiative, or the one that we
If
roll
I-
on.
If I edit it, does it show it there?
Let's see.
If not, I'll take a quick note and can
No.
do it that way. Okay, give me 1 second then. Eve 23, Stone Skull 22, Terra 21, Max 20. Oh, just all of you rolling so high. Ignalia 13. That's everybody? Yeah. Alright, so let me. Alright, so all of you go ahead and roll initiative again, please, and I will edit you real quick.
fair enough. Be sure to attach the tokens.
Oh, I guess I gotta click on my token first.
Would assist me a bit.
Remember, I was ahead of Stone Skull and Max, though. Or not Max, Steve.
Rogar.
Is his name Steve or Rogar?
It's Rogar now. It's been Rogar for a while.
Yeah.
I've just been
Steve was
sticking with
his-
Steve.
I mean, Steve is who you knew him as when you first met him.
Like,
Rogar
yeah.
turned out to be his true name.
It was his alias as he was hiding.
Yeah.
Who was his?
Who am I missing? Why am I missing
Common name.
Ignalia? This Ignalia rolled a deck save.
It's the same thing.
It is the same thing, but doesn't put it into initiative. Statue Manual, that's
All
fine.
right.
There we go. And then Ignalia was 13. Okay. Alright, so we'll reorder
Hey, this map
everything.
looks familiar.
Terra was before, Rogar and Stone Skull was next. Max was after all of them. It shouldn't look familiar. It's a brand new
It's a
custom-made
different
map.
I know. Remember when I walked in on your stream?
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. That's why it looks familiar. Yeah, I was definitely planning this. So, all right. Okay, so you see as you're approaching, commoners still fleeing. Once again, you see a couple of children up to your north hiding with what appears to be their mother up in this area. You see a bunch of other commoners in mid-flight as they're running away. You see as the cultists in front of you are moving forward very methodically. They catch sight with you, and you see them immediately start spreading out, the same fanatical, raging look in their eyes. You see that they have killed a couple of commoners down here who are burnt to a crisp, presumably by one of the dragons. And everybody but Terra, give me a perception check, please. Okay. All right. So as you're looking around, you see all of these creatures in front of you moving. All of you are able to notice that they are looking at you. They are ready for you, and they were looking for you, and they have found you. And you see a sick delight in their eyes as they see you. Terra, you're the first to react. A minute has passed. How long is haste?
Yeah, I was just about to ask you, does haste, if I just reapply it, do they still get lethargy?
We could say they had their lethargy for a few moments on the way over here, and
Alright.
you can reapply it now, but they are not hasted right now.
Yeah, we're gonna reapply it.
And
Twin
the
spell.
Aegis
but-
stays active for like an hour, right?
Yeah, I'm double checking that right now.
Okay.
I don't have a duration, so I have to read.
Okay.
It's actually 1 minute, so I'll reapply the Aegis as well, and end my turn.
Okay. All right. Terra moving forward, seeing combat starting, waiting till this moment to apply her buffing spells to her party. Once again, able to do so to Stone Skull and Rogar, I'm assuming? Same people?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So hasting them, applying the Aegis to Stone Skull. Stone Skull, it's your turn.
Stone Skull is gonna move up to here. Bonus action, going to rage again. What is your call on being able to dismount on my turn for movement between Bear Friend and Stone Skull?
So your Bear Friend, you will
because he has 40
once you're in your move
foot movement.
You can mount or dismount once per turn.
Okay, and then I would get my own movement at that point, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Since you have
haste,
that,
right?
it's 5 feet or whatever.
Yeah, mine's only
dismount.
5 feet of movement for me to dismount. So, going to come up here and immediately lay into the one to the south, continuing his kind of mindless rage here. Oh, that should be an advantage.
All 3 will hit.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Do you need numbers?
If you say 67 again, I'm gonna freak out.
9, 37.
55. 55 points of damage.
55. All right.
Nope.
All hit.
Okay. And
good chunk of damage.
He is marked. And going to give like a whistle of sorts back towards Bear Friend, basically just indicating that he's to rejoin me, and I'll remount on my next turn.
All right, so giving commands to Bear Friend, you jump off of his back, moving forward as you do so, landing agilely on the ground, bringing Gleam Edge around as you hit this Dragon Fang 3 times. You see all of these cultists, much like the ones before, wearing this red livery across their purple robes, all looking powerful in their own right. But at the same time, not able to take huge hits from Gleam Edge like that. This guy already looks pretty wounded. Rogar.
Right, seeing Stone Skull attack that gentleman. Just my double movement here. And okay.
Okay. Uh, 19 will hit. Yeah, you'll catch him as he's staggering backwards from the attacks from Gleam Edge. Stone Skull growling in his face. You see him looking up with determination and rage in his eyes, but does not see you as you move up. Sneak attacking him right into the side, piercing his heart and dropping him.
Alright. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. Able to move very quickly up here, thanks to your haste. Taking out one of the enemies. Being very quick about it. Maximilian.
To start, I guess nobody else wants heroism. So I'm going to cast it at the 2nd level and give heroism to Terra and Ignalia.
Okay.
And then I am going to give a point of inspiration to Rogar. And then going to take flight and move here. What?
Oh, sorry. I was clicking.
There we go.
Put
No,
the
you're good.
icon on you.
Yeah, and I'm going to move 20 feet into the air.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Not on my turn. Nope.
All right. So Maximilian moving forward as he does so, quickly placing hands onto Terra and Ignalia, giving them some ability to hide against frightening effects, as well as giving him a bit of vitality. you, and then taking flight, moving up into the air. You're a little bit higher than the dragons, though their large bodies make them almost at their heads, at their peaks, 20 feet up, but they are currently hovering 10 feet off the ground. Speaking of dragons, one is going to move forward, flying up just a tad, getting 15 feet off the ground, is going to fly forward, and as he's just soaring over Stone Skull and Rogar, unleashes his breath attack. I need both of you to give me dexterity saving throws.
1 sec. What is Bardic 10 now?
It is.
Okay. I just wanted to update it on my sheet here. So 17.
Right. Both of you will save just barely. I don't know why that's rolling damage like that. It's not supposed to be. Alright. So, instead of taking the full brunt of it, instead of taking 59 points of damage, you will take 20... Shit, what is that?
28.
29.
It rounds down in favor of the player.
59 divided by 2 is 29.5. So yeah, 29 points of damage.
Okay,
yeah. Alright, so 29 points of fire damage before resistances, of course. So with resistance, rolling it down to 14 points of damage.
Aegis does not cover fire, correct?
No
it's just
elemental.
bludgeoning,
It's-
and all that stuff, right? Okay.
Right.
Alright, so as it hits you both, kind of firing it from here, flying over you, moving and circling around in this strafing attack.
Okay.
Again, this next one flies over you two and unleashes another fire breath. Dex saves.
Okay. 1 sec. Okay.
Alright, both able to save. Once again, taking half damage this time, 56 points. So taking it down to
27.
3. Oh, 8. Yeah.
28.
Bad math.
Yeah, 28 before resistances, so 14 even, once again. Consistent if nothing else. Flying and strafing this way. Once again, going about 15 feet out of your reach. Oops, shit. There we go. Right. Dragons moving very methodically as they approach, moving down, flying over you with these strafing runs with their fire breath, just torching the ground beneath you. Doing a good chunk of damage, even though you were able to dodge the brunt of it. Mage is going to look.
Did you get a third dragon, right?
Yeah, he's not. They have their own. They have their own initiative. I did each one.
Sorry.
Yeah, so it's a little bit different on this one. These guys have got their own initiatives that are important. All right, so this guy, the mage, looking back, you were able to notice. What was your perception check, Stone Skull? Yeah, 16. You were able to notice that he was particularly looking at you as you approached onto the battlefield.
The mage.
And
Okay.
as he looks over towards you, you feel a psychic presence entering your mind. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Is that enough to save?
You can't use it if he tells you.
Yeah, I can.
What?
I need to know.
What are you
if
talking about?
it's...
Inspiration?
Nope. I've already used.
Oh, okay.
inspiration.
Sorry. Oh, gotcha.
Right now. Does that show the DC? It does not. Okay. But yeah, as you feel the psychic presence commanding you to kneel, you're able to just fight it off as you feel it entering into your mind, fighting it off in your rage, not influenced by his suggestion spell.
Yeah.
10, 15, 5, 10, 15. You see him moving back a bit. Still looking at you, though.
Yeah.
All right, that guy's
Better
down.
run.
But this one's going to run forward.
Who's next?
behind Stone Skull, and is going to swing his short sword twice without advantage. Does not have an ally nearby, unfortunately. Both of his attacks will miss, unfortunately for him, swinging through the air. Unbeknownst to all of you, you then are able, with most of your passive perception, notice 3 more figures emerging from the rooftops to your north and south, jumping down and moving forward.
Okay. Chat,
Right,
I
so
think
5,
we
10,
need some more music. I don't hear any
there.
battle music here, so we're gonna
Okay.
do this.
And 5:30. Okay, so we'll start to the west side first. You see them pulling out these light crossbows and taking one shot at each of you, Stone Skull and Rogar. Stone Skull first. Oh shit, that's hidden. The first attack was a 14, will miss. And then the second one at Rogar. A 9 will also miss. Alright, and this one moving up right next to Tara, slinking up beside her, raises his short sword and swings it twice. 13 and 18.
That second one will be shielded.
Alright, so as the second blow comes down, you're able to feel it's growing near, and at the last possible second, this arcane shield appears around you, blocking this half-green dragon assassin's attack. You can smell in the air this hint of poison coming from the blade that's hitting your arcane barrier. Alright, that's their turn. Ignalia.
I'm actually at the end of the order, remember? I rolled a 4.
Was it? I had you listed as a 13.
Yeah,
That was
no,
the
it's
last combat.
yeah.
we-
last
yeah, we
combat
kept
we
it.
rolled.
Yeah, we kept the
that's
last
where you're
combat
supposed
rolls.
to
That's what I asked y'all. I asked y'all if you want
Oh.
to keep last combat or
Yep,
re-roll, and you
we
all
kept
said
last
keep
roll.
it. So
Yep. We had to
Say,
just roll so
you
we
know
were
what I
back
want.
on the thing.
I see. Okay. Well, I was planning on my turn not being here. I will, charge forward to give Tara some backup while screaming at the 3 commoners there to get the hell out of Dodge, because why are you still here?
make a persuasion check as you do so.
Run, you fucking idiots.
You fools. Okay. Yeah, you see them cowering. You know, they have dragons on top of them. But they seem to be snapped to by your words. You see that they might be able to run now instead of staying there.
Alright, turn back to the assassin, and I will try to mark him.
Okay.
16.
16 will hit.
Huzzah. So 11 slashing and brain. 19 radiant? Yes.
How long does your mantle and everything last?
Oh, no, okay. You're right. That's all gone, because it's been over a minute, right?
Yes. Yeah, it took y'all a minute to get here.
Yep, okay. So just that, then.
Okay. Alright.
Using a scroll is an action, right?
Well, it's the same action, or whatever the casting time is for the spell itself. It's the same as that.
Ah, okay. Yep.
The spell's a bonus action, then it's a bonus action, but otherwise action.
Alright, no, that's it for me, then.
Alright, so marking him with judgment, you see him glowing a bit with this radiant energy. Unfortunately, your celestial type wings and such falling away before the attack, but still hitting this guy. He's not quite as hardy as the half-red dragons you fought. Speaking of, they're going to get into the fray too. Moving down and having no qualms with dogpiling one opponent. Both of them moving down to Stone Skull. Where is my half-red dragon? There he is. The first one is going to open his mouth, and a gout of flame is going to erupt over both of you. I need dex saves from Rogar and Stone Skull. Nice. All right, both of y'all taking half damage. So 12 points before reductions. And the second one, up next to Stone Skull, is going to bring his spear. He's going to try with a shield once, trying to knock you prone with it. Stone Skull, 25 to hit.
25 is going to hit. And a strength
save, please.
Okay. Are you serious?
Wowie.
Wow.
Didn't think that was about to happen.
Hold on. No.
Holding on.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck that guy. Not happening. Not today. Oh, come on. It is happening.
Oh, no.
Oh.
All right. Even though you struggle
So
stepping
sad.
backwards and
Which-
stumbling backwards.
You don't have advantage
falls
on that
through.
with rage?
Oh.
Strength
Only
save?
with
Ooh.
well, what?
Ooh.
Does that
Yes,
count
I have
towards this?
advantage on strength saving throws. You are absolutely right.
Is that on
right
rage?
Here. Yep. Here we
Yep.
go.
Something we never get to use. 'Cause
We
nobody
never
lets you
get
do
to
that.
use it. Yeah. It's
All right.
never once came up in this campaign.
Okay, so that was roll 1. Go ahead and roll with advantage one more time.
Okay.
Or well, no. Okay, yeah, with your indomitable.
I mean,
essentially.
either one, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So which
Yeah,
one
essentially that was
actually
your first
landed
one.
the blow?
This guy here.
Yep.
So-
Was able to hit him, so yeah, you
Just
can
so.
port.
So, yeah, pop.
Okay. All right, so you are not knocked prone.
Not knocked prone. And I will take
hits
no
for-
damage from the bludgeoning attack because it's. Well, it would be have.
Wait,
Is
what?
it? Is the Aegis that comes off first and then halved? Is that how that works?
Yes, resistance
okay,
is always
so
last.
I would take 2. Okay.
Okay.
And I will
Knocked,
do
knocked, knocked prone.
27 damage to that guy
27
for touching my
nice.
buddy.
All right. Whew, all right, that was a flurry of emotions.
Oh,
All right.
no,
All over
no,
the place.
Scratch that. I used my
Oh.
reaction for shield.
Oh,
Sorry.
shit, yeah, you did. All right, plus 27.
Yeah.
All right, back to full health. All right, so shield bash the first time. Indomitable still being used just because 14-14 would have been your first roll with advantage. So that is now off the table.
I have never
until your
had
next
to do a
rest.
strength save.
He saw you stumbling back. He's going to try one more time.
Okay.
19 to hit?
19 misses.
I think that misses. All right. Seeing that not working, you're too strong, just pushing against you. He is going to strike out with the spear the third time and miss that as well.
Yep.
All right, so that's both of the half-dragons. You see all these people like, oh shit, disappearing down into this alley, running away.
Run away.
I imagine it's an appropriate response.
Fucking 3 red dragons. Hell
Very
yeah.
appropriate, yeah.
These 3, you see the mother kind of coaxing the children, kind of lifting them up, and they move a bit slower, but kind of taking a roundabout way around the fight. 10. They're trying to move up towards this alley here, getting about there. So they're kind of moving at difficult terrain. She's trying to coax 2 children to run away. Still on the battlefield, the other one's dashing and disappearing. Oops. That turn. Shit. Turn order. It's fine. Alright. Okay. Alright, so they're running away. Last dragon takes flight, moving forward, flying up about 15 feet, much like the other 2. Soaring forward and not even heeding his allies. Bursts as he gets about right here. He's heeding one ally, the other 2, the half red dragons. Unleashes another fire breath onto Stone Skull and Rogar. That's a save. And a save. Alright. Taking half damage once again.
Woo!
52. At least I'm keeping it in the 50s. Alright, so that will be 26 points of damage before resistances, down to 13 if you take damage at all, which Rogar will not. Alright, and much like that one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. He has a remarkable amount of movement. Alright, flies over there. This one, yeah, I forgot how much movement they have. There we go. All right, flying above the battlefield, swinging through the air as we get back to the top of the turn order.
Wow.
Terra.
Right here, we're gonna cast Terra Burst.
Don't forget your 5 temp HP.
Hmm?
5 temp HP from Heroism.
Oh yeah, I'll add that. We're gonna cast that at level 5.
Leave this down here in the corner.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me copy that other circle since we already have it made. Copy and
Should catch the 2 half dragons and the mage.
Yeah.
And that guy if you want to put that guy, but not Stone Skull.
yeah, if you don't want Stone Skull, you can't get the other guy.
Yeah, no, you couldn't angle it. Well, maybe you could angle it in a way if you move it up and over. Hold Alt while you click and move it.
You'd
Well,
lose
even
the
then,
mage,
like,
probably.
You're not going to get all 4 of them, so
Yeah, no.
you get 3 out of 4, but can't get all 4.
Kill the mage.
Yeah, the mage and the 2 half dragons.
Centered like that, big old explosion. He's not in
32.
range to counterspell.
I mean 31.
All right. Dex saves. The mage, he fails. The 2 half red dragons are gonna save. 10 and 9 all fails for, you said 32.
Yeah. 31. Sorry. And what's the rules on bonus action for double movement for Mr. Pebbles?
He's essentially kind of your pet, so he can
I can have him dash up there.
You can have him dash, but he can't attack.
Right. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna have him dash to just right here. Because otherwise he'd be standing in the pond, and that's weird.
That is a big
Fountain.
fountain, yeah. All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm not worried about that half green dragon. Whatever. We're good.
Okay. All right. So Terra sending out another Terra burst. Shards of rock impacting into this mage who staggers backwards, not holding any concentration, so that nothing drops. He took a good chunk of damage, though. The 2 gladiators also taking a good chunk of damage. They don't look quite as beefy as the one you just fought, but still formidable opponents. Stone Skull.
If Bear Friend moves from here to here, will the cultist be able to share that space? I think that's how that works, right? Because it's smaller. But I can't remember.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just say he's kind of shoved backwards. If nothing else, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. Either way.
That's fine.
I mean, you could push Steve a little bit. He's not threatened by anybody. You can go the other direction.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, bump Steve down 1 from where he is, and that keeps them right where they were at. Okay.
All right. Bumping him over a little bit.
Okay, yeah. Then Bear Friend's coming up immediately. Stone Skull taking 5 feet of movement to climb on top, and will. He's gonna begin trying to whittle down these guys here. Do I recall either of them taking damage previously?
Yes, they both just got hit by Terror Burst.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. Either way, advantage being mounted. So 3 here. Straight west of Stone Skull.
Okay.
So 22, 28, 18.
All will hit.
Okay. I'll give you the total here in a second. 62 damage to that guy directly west. And bonus action going to second wind, so get some health back here, and that'll be my turn.
All right. So 3 heavy blows from Gleam Edge, staggering this half-red dragon back. Good amount of damage. He's starting to look kind of bloodied up, but still very much standing. Rogar, Bear Friend, kind of rushed up beside you, nuzzling you out of the way as Stone Skull jumped onto his back. What do you want to do? You want to mute it? I mean, you're attacking the guy to your north.
Yes.
Okay.
You have
inspiration?
a point of inspiration too.
I do.
A D10?
How about that?
Yeah.
23 will
There we
hit.
go.
23 will hit for sure.
I take your attack roll from 13 to 23. Yeah.
31 points of damage. Yeah, solid. Hurts. Still standing though. A natural 20 with the gentleman will hit. Yay! He's still alive. He's
Okay.
super hurt. He's still alive. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. It's your crit. I'm not going to use it.
Damien.
Yep. Nope. We just talked about this. Yes.
One day I want you to use that damn thing that I've given you. Like, fucking please.
Right?
All right. Tell me what needs to happen here.
I don't even know. It's been since forever.
Starts waving.
I just imagine he turns into like a husk. You know what I mean? Like his soul just gets zapped out.
I think he has to make a con save if I remember correctly.
DC
I
15
don't-
con save or be.
I don't think so. I thought it was if it's a crit and he's less than 100 HP, he just fucking dies.
No, he has to DC 15.
Yeah, con save. All right. Here's his con save.
Ooh.
21.
Boo.
All right.
Sword.
You can feel the rapier trying to pull the life. The gentleman trying to suck the life. You see some of the blood like trailing up the edge of your rapier as you start to pull it out. But you see him fighting off and ripping himself free of the gentleman. Not quite slain by it outright. Still standing.
All right.
Fucking finally. All right. Anything else, Rogar?
No.
All right. So guys look super weak regardless. Maximilian, your turn.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steam the Dragon's close to me. Yep. Target
One
both of them.
closest. Oh, the two closest.
6th
All
level.
Sheesh.
All right. So this is going to be some wisdom saves. Yeah. All right. North first. Natural 1 and 12. They both fail.
Oh, man.
All right.
That guy's awning is fucked on the north house.
Poor guy.
Okay. They are 15
Held
feet
in
in the
place.
air.
They were 15 feet in
Paralyzed.
the air.
1d6. Just roll once. It's fine. Alright, so they're not taking much, but they are falling to the ground. Alright. Anything else?
The heroism is going to drop.
Yep.
Concentration. And then I'm going to give another point of inspiration to Stone Skull.
Point of inspiration.
And
Okay.
then I am going to stay at the same altitude, but start moving closer to the fray.
Alright, so you
And that'll end my
see
turn.
Maximilian moving forward, reaching into his bag, and as he holds out this straight piece of iron, he turns it, and as he's waving it in front of him between these two dragons, you see the iron beginning to almost melt away as if fire is being cast onto it, as this radiant light begins to glow from it. And you see both of these dragons almost as if invisible nets have wrapped around them, their wings tuck into their sides, and they careen, landing on the ground, bouncing very briefly. Not taking a ton of damage, they weren't very high up, but laying on the ground now, struggling against these invisible bonds. Two of these dragons taking out of the fight for the time being. End of each of their turns. Okay. All right. So moving right along, they are going to make wisdom saves again. 22.
He
He will
saves
break
that
free
time,
of the
so he breaks
bonds.
free. That one's
This one
bothered.
not affected by it, but yeah, noticing that Maximilian just did something is roll for him. Okay, he has fire breath back, and this one does not. Going to fly towards Maximilian, almost colliding with him in midair as he makes 3 attacks against him. First bite against you, Max. 22.
Yep, all right.
Wow.
All right, so
Look
that's
at that
24
damage.
piercing and
Holy
2 whole fire
shit.
damage, reduced down to 1. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw. All right, still able to maintain that. 2 more attacks coming out with its claws. 17.
That'll miss.
All right, and the second one, 17 again. Also going to miss.
Beautiful.
All right. Colliding with you in the air, it's able to dig its teeth into your shoulder, piercing through your armor. It hurts. You feel the flames licking against your cheek. Not doing a ton to you, but this dragon, ferocious in its own right, attacking you in the process. Able to maintain your hold person at least on one dragon that hasn't broken free of it yet. Stone Skull. You're another presence in your mind.
Okay.
Need another wisdom save. To kneel.
Oh no.
You feel it taking effect now.
You got another point of inspiration.
Doesn't really do anything if I'm on top of Bearfriend, though. I'm not technically prone. I would kneel, but it would require me to climb down, so it would have to happen on my turn, correct?
The session gonna be where it's creature blah blah blah. Okay.
Because I
So, yeah.
can't. So yeah, I couldn't technically
So-
kneel.
Can't kneel as you
Currently.
are now.
Right.
He isn't limited to 1 word, 'cause this isn't command. So he's basically telling you you have to kneel, and with you failing it, you're gonna do your best to follow through with that. So next turn you will be dismounting and going prone.
Okay. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, I just wasn't sure how that would play out because I'm on top of the
You just
mountain,
can't
so I
like
wasn't
immediately
sure.
do it. Command would be a
Yeah.
different story.
Absolutely.
But following his directive essentially. So you will be dismounting and kneeling next turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So as he casts that, holding concentration on it, we move on to the Dragon Fang. Only one of them. You're still mounted, but he's is he smart? Let's see.
Is he smart?
Is he smart?
Is
Let's
he?
see.
Is he smart? No.
He's not real
Probably
smart.
not.
He's gonna see your eyes rolling back, and he's gonna take that opportunity to attack you.
Okay.
Does have friends? So 20 and 19.
Neither will hit.
All right,
I'm
misses
back
both
at
his
AC
attacks.
21 again.
Yep,
Just
haste.
haste.
All right, misses both his attacks.
Damn it, haste.
Right? I'm like, I mean, if you hit me, I get a chance to roll this again. If you miss, then I take no damage. I mean, it's a toss-up.
This guy is got a big ass stone golem next to him.
I think if he
Okay.
hit you, it says the spell just ends.
Yeah, if you're where your
Oh,
command
yeah.
ends, the spell ends. So, yeah, lucky for him, he missed. This half-green dragon's gonna move away, moving towards Bear Friend. Down here, not leaving Mr. Pebbles. Threat range is going to attack twice with his short sword at the bear.
Okay.
22 and a 24.
Am I not allowed to do anything else until my turn? Does that nullify reactions and everything at this point?
Session target must make a wisdom or pursues. Yeah. So yeah, your mind is focused completely on getting off of Bear Friend and not doing anything else. So yeah, no
Oh.
reactions, unfortunately.
Okay. If those totals are correct, then Bear Friend is down again.
All right.
Between the piercing and poison.
Yep. His sword is coated in poison.
Cool.
All right. So with 43, 51, 55 points of damage, you see Bear Friend collapsing to the ground again.
Doesn't it say Bear Friend has to make a con
Oh
save?
yeah, he needs to make a con
Oh.
save first. Yeah. So
Okay.
2 con saves.
Okay.
You rat.
19 saved
16's on the first one.
And saved
All right,
on that one
so-
too. So he just
so we'll
takes the
take
piercing
10...
then?
No, he'll take half.
Oh.
So 19 on the first attack between piercing and poison, and 14 on the second one. I think
One
that's still on.
point is enough. Yep. It's just 1 point too much.
All
And he
right.
still falls.
All right, Bear Friend falls to the ground. The attacks being too much for him. You see Stone Skull moving oddly as he kind of slinks off the side of Bear Friend. Yeah, it's starting to look rough down there. Ignalia. Wait, sorry. I have 2 more guys I need to do. This one's going to move behind Rogar. Stabbing twice. 8 and a 23.
Have a feeling.
Yep.
All right, con save.
Have a feeling I'm not going to be able to take Bear Friend wherever we go because he's not going to be powerful enough.
All right. So that is a total of 22 points of damage between piercing and poison. I don't know if you have anything that resists poison. I think so.
So,
You gotta drink from the magic cups today.
the assassin had advantage on both attacks. I'm guessing pack tactics.
No. Mm-mm.
Wait, I have a ring.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I'm
only-
sorry. I
only
was
one hit,
looking
yeah.
at the wrong totals. I forgot to scroll up.
You have a ring?
Yes,
You have poison resist?
yes, ring of poison.
Okay. All right, so that'll only be 12 points of poison damage then. So 19 total. All right. Short sword stabbing into you. It hurts. You can feel the poison seeping into your blood, but the ring burning a bit against your flesh, or against your scales, I guess, making you a little bit resistant to it. This last one has 2 targets. Looks down at Tara, and it's going to swing twice at her. 18 and 16.
So, about that whole shield thing.
Just popping it again. All right. Bouncing off once again is the short sword coated in poison. Not wanting anything to do with it, you cast shield, raising your AC. Did I just skip Ignalia? I did. All right.
You did.
I did. I apologize. Ignalia, it's your turn.
You know, it's a unique feeling being a fire mage in the middle of red dragons and red dragon, half
It's like-
veterans and shit.
Huh.
It's a real impressive feeling. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna just I'm gonna yell at the commenters and say, "Are you still not out of here?" And then tell Tara we need to rejoin the fight and try to judge the man that is marked.
All right.
25.
25 will judge him. That's
Alright.
what, 32 points of damage?
Yes. So he will combust for 32. How's he looking? I don't expect him to be dead, but
That hurt. He's still standing, but that really hurt.
okay. Oh. Sorry, can I smite on top of that? I
Sure.
actually forgot that's a thing I can do.
Smiting? Paladin? Yeah.
Alright, another 8 on top of that.
Alright, he is definitely bloodied.
Oh, this guy isn't red, he looks green, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's nice. Yeah, I will Quicken Spell and... Yeah, I will Quicken Spell and Flame Blade him. No, sorry. I'm just gonna mark him again, fuck it.
Okay.
28.
28 hits again.
And I will smite again.
Alright, super hurt. And with the last inkling of radiant damage as you smite once again, you were able to take out this assassin.
Awesome. Alright, so which of these dragons is paralyzed? This one's paralyzed. This
That
one is
broken free.
fine and on the ground, and this one is fine and in the air?
Correct.
Okay. Yep, then I will move 25 feet down next to the paralyzed one.
Alright.
And that's it.
Alright, Signalia, with her glowing sword full of radiant energy, able to take out this assassin that was accosting Terra. Able to slay him.
I believe you should call him
Gladiators.
the would-be assassin.
Would-be assassin is correct. This guy is so hurt. He is going to turn towards the guy that tried to murder face him with a rapier, to Rogar, attacking with his shield first. Bash him to the ground. He fails all over the place. Keep things failure. 2. I think he just
Internally combusts and explodes everywhere.
explodes into fire. Yeah, no, actually a 2 is not great for him. Alright, so he swings the first time, losing his footing a bit. Rogar, you will have advantage if he's still alive when it's your turn on him on your first attack.
Okay.
But he is going to swing his spear twice more at you. 17 and a 25.
25 for it.
Right, for a total of 16 piercing damage as the spear finally finds its mark. This one does notice
he still
Stone Skull
marked?
acting odd.
Doesn't he have disadvantage?
Yes, he is actually.
Have disadvantage.
So,
Yeah.
Does 17 hit?
Nope.
Alright, so add 16 back.
Why is he
this
pointing at
guy-
me?
This guy does notice Stone Skull going down, is going to move forward. As he does so, he too is going to attempt the old 1-2 shield bash against Rogar. 19. He is not marked, so not disadvantage.
Yep.
Alright, strength saving throw, please.
You're good at these, right?
Oof. Alright, you are knocked prone as his shield bashes into you, and then 2 spear attacks with advantage come out at you. 14 and a 23. 14 will miss. 23, though, will do 11 piercing damage to you. Alright, that is only 2 of those. The kids and the mother are finally able to head out, not becoming casualties of war. Disappear. Sight.
It's a beautiful phrase. Not
Alright.
casualties of war.
This last red dragon, still held by paralysis, end of his turn, is going to make another wisdom save. 14, I think, does not match your DC,
I need
right?
an 18.
Alright. Still paralyzed on the
Tara's still
ground.
back here.
Kara.
So this guy's on the ground?
Yep.
Yes, he is. And you can see him.
Mm-hmm.
It's about to be a party.
Oh, Gaia's Fist Twin Spelled at level 4? A 22? Actually, do I have advantage because he's paralyzed?
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Okay, so crit on that first one,
Uh-huh.
29 on the second one.
And any
Oh,
attack that
and
hits
max
the creature is
damage,
a
right?
critical hit if the attack is within 5 feet of the creature, so you're not within 5 feet, so the second one will not crit. The first one will, for sure.
I hate that. Alright, doesn't matter.
And then just, yeah, another... Oh, there you go.
54, 64 points of damage.
To that guy. And then
Okay.
bonus action will be Mr. Pebbles moving up. We're going to put him right here, and he's going to go after this half-dragon.
Alright.
So slam at a crit.
20 will
Oh,
hit.
yeah.
Is she
Slams
alive?
him down, just boom. Just
Alright, I
slams him
guess
down
his
to the
other
ground.
one will hit the other guy.
19 will also hit.
Oh. Alright. Way to go, Mr. Pebbles, kinda.
Y'all have rolled
He needs to eat his
so
Mr.
many
Bean.
nat 20s.
That will end my turn. I feel like we had a
Alright.
solid turn there, Mr. Pebbles. Good job.
Mr. Pebbles taking out the weaker of the half-red dragon gladiators, slamming into the other one, doing moderate amount of damage to him. But he is very much still standing as you just pummel this dragon that is paralyzed in front of Ignalia, like shards of rock are flying and hit you in the face, Ignalia, as you're approaching. Stone Skull.
Stone Skull starts his turn, moving, kind of taking the point of Gleam Edge and pointing it down to the ground, and kneeling. And then as soon as he does, he looks up at the spellcaster. I'm going to use 15 feet of movement to come back to my feet because I technically kneeled. It doesn't say I have to stay that way.
Well, it can last up to 8 hours. It lasts up to the duration of the spell, which is 8 hours.
Oh.
Well, I thought it said it ended when...
It says that it ends
finish.
when you complete the task. That's what the spell said. That's why
Sure. Okay, we'll go with that.
I mean, it's if you want to
No, it's
do
fine.
the 8 hours, I'm okay with that.
No, it's fine. Go for it.
Okay. Then he'll, immediately look up in the direction of that guy and is going to bypass both of the two, giving them attack opportunities as he charges forward.
On the first,
Miss.
the other one.
And
Spear.
oof.
Doesn't have advantage, unfortunately, so 8 will miss.
Okay.
Christmas tree, love it.
Christmas tree.
All right, able to run forward.
Okay. And then
Christmas tree. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
continuing his reckless rage here. 18, 22, and 15. Ouch.
All 3 will actually surprisingly hit.
Wow. Okay.
Wait, yeah.
You
No, sorry. He's going
What,
to
rogue?
shield 1 will hit. 22 will hit.
22 will hit? Okay. Then
yeah,
let me roll
he can
the
use his
22.
reaction.
Okay. So he'll take 21 points of damage on that attack.
All right.
Wind is used. That's used. And then bonus action going to down a superior potion. Ooh.
All right.
Damn, 33 is a bonus action.
Okay. And that is... I think that's my turn. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Cool. So 2 of your attacks bouncing off this arcane shield, as I remember that he has that.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, he only has 15 AC with his mage armor up, so 22 will still hit. Cleaving into him, you see he was pretty weak before, now very, very weak, very bloodied, but still standing. Rogar, you're on the ground.
Oh, hold on. Before he does that. Okay.
Okay.
It's for Bear Friend.
Bill and Bear Friend. Rogar.
Gonna stand up.
All right. Half your... Wait, you have mobile, so I don't think it's half your movement.
Mm.
Or wait, do you have mobile? I don't even remember.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think that doesn't... Hold on. Mobile feats.
Nope.
Doesn't affect
does
getting up.
Nothing. Doesn't affect
Doesn't do anything. Okay. All right. So yeah, half your movement.
All right. Well, he knocked. Well, I don't know if he knocked me down, but I'm gonna stab at him.
Yeah, he's the one that knocked you down. Then stabbed you.
It's rude.
30. Another 19. Just sort of a crit.
Oh, so close.
30 will hit for sure. 21 plus 13. 34 points of damage. Ouch. Still standing. 29 will also hit. Another 13. Alright, still hurts. Still standing. Anything else?
Nope. I'm not giving that assassin attack opportunity.
Alright, so swinging away, stabbing the gentleman twice. Doing good damage. This guy's starting to look bloodied. Maximilian. Still got a dragon held.
Well, I'm gonna try and the one that's right in front of me. I want to cast Bestow Curse on it.
Okay.
But specifically, I want its wings to fail.
All right.
I'm casting it as a 5th level, so I don't have to use concentration, so I can maintain the hold.
The duration is
8 hours. If 5th level or higher, but the most important is spell slot of 5th level or higher doesn't require concentration. It just happens.
So, all right, guys. So, tell me if I'm wrong here.
By God, he's correct.
Because
That's a cool spell.
he
Hey, that's
used suggestion
magical secret, son.
and only suggested that
All
Stone
right.
Skull
Really
kneels.
okay.
The
so
spell
bestow-
was
I forgot
ended
about it.
because he was able to perform that action. As soon as he kneels, that ends the action. Had he said kneel and remain or kneel and stay, he would have been forced to stay in that position. Do you guys agree with that? Or do you believe
and you're
that just
targeting
the
its
command
wings, trying to
kneel was enough to keep him
kill
in
him out?
position?
All right. He's still got
Just make him not work.
Save. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what happens. 13. Man, they cannot wisdom save to save their lives. Okay, I will, since that does have a DM's option, I will give you his wings will fail, but he's not going to plummet to the ground. He's going to, they're going to fail and
Glide.
start wobbling and stuff. He's going to fall slowly to the ground. Still go into the ground at the end of your turn, but not in a, he doesn't have
I was
to
thinking
roll for
like the
damage.
feather folly thing, right? Like he just can't use
Essentially.
them to fly.
Yeah, they just seem to not
You
be
can still use
working
them like
correctly.
attack and the whole 9 yards, but just not flight.
The moment he hits the ground, Terra's gonna yell, "There's 2 dragons!"
Actually, the other one's on the ground already. That would make 3.
Yeah, you can feel all 3 now.
Oh, there's 3 dragons?
All right. Yeah, I'm just going to mark him as cursed.
I am then going to give a point of inspiration to Steve, the last one, and then stay exactly where I'm at, but move an additional 20 feet vertically. So it'll be 60 feet total.
60 feet. All right. Wait, you're doing 40 feet up? You're 20 feet off the ground right now.
Oh yeah, then just make it 40.
40. Okay. 8.
I'm just trying to. I forgot you were doing multiples.
Yeah. I mean, I can do 60. It's fine, but I just didn't think you had that much movement.
Yeah, it's only
okay.
20 feet. Flying.
So he doesn't get to save or anything.
Not for 8 hours.
All right. So for 8 hours, his
He's on
wings
the
were
ground.
busted. All right. Cool. All right. Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
All right, Maximilian, chanting a bit as he looks towards this dragon, and during the chant, you see the wings of this dragon beginning to fail as he plummets slowly to the ground, landing down on all fours with a heavy thud. You see it looking back and forth at its wings, a bit confused as to what happened. This cursing effect going through and hampering his ability to fly. This guy is going to stand up. He does have his fire breath. Looks towards the guy chanting. Takes off into the air, flying up next to Maximilian. Staying a little bit away from him, but then unleashing a fire breath at him. Give me a dex save. Alright, able to save.
And I'll use my reaction to take no damage.
Okay, I won't even bother rolling then. Actually, I will, because I want to see what happens.
Right.
52.
Roll
It's the
20's
lowest.
winning so bad. That fire
just-
breath did 11 slashing.
Yeah,
I
right?
imagine that like he exhales and I just in air because I'm in flight just align my entire body behind the shield. So it just
curling up to a ball.
around.
Just
more like flying, like think more acrobatic, right? Like up into the air and then tighten into like a pencil. Pull the wings in so it just burst right around the outside and then unfurl them and catch myself in the air.
yeah. So just able to keep yourself aloft even with this fire breath plummeting all around you, engulfing your body, but not doing any damage thanks to your handy shield. This guy, flapping his wings, unable to do anything, is going to look around and see Ignalia moving across the ground towards her, and is going to make 3 attacks.
Oh boy.
Bite first, 15 is going to miss.
Nope.
Claws, 28 and 29.
Some big
Yeah,
old damage.
those are both gonna hit.
All right, that'll be a total of 22 points of slashing damage.
All right, halved because I drank the potion.
Oh, of invulnerability?
Yep.
All right. Okay, so doing some damage to you as this dragon begins clawing and biting into you, unable to use its wings. This guy's still alive. God, he wishes he wasn't right now, though. He is going to say, fuck this shit, I'm out. And... Misty Step.
Teleport GTFO. Go, go, go.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he is going to turn back towards somebody. What's he going to do? That twice. That's it. That's all he's done. Okay. Out of second levels. Got so much more to use, though.
Hit me. Come on.
He has so much more to
He
give.
does. So much more to give to the people.
Is gonna... What's it gonna do? Hate playing casters. I have so many options.
That's why I love playing casters. Hold on.
Holds his finger out, lets loose a fireball. Mr. Pebbles, Rogar, and... Oh, wait, can he adjust this to where he doesn't hit his ally? Nope.
No.
Alright, fuck that dragon, half-dragon then. Alright, Stone Skull, Mr. Pebbles, and Rogar, all of you give me dex saves.
Hey.
There's 2 half dragons in that circle.
Now the red one doesn't care about fire.
Green one does.
Okay, Mr. Pebbles will be the only one who fails. He's gonna upcast this.
Okay.
But it helps him. God, really? 2?
2. A whole 2. I
Wow.
love
Snap double ones.
Nice. Wow.
Alright.
Yeah,
All right,
I'd personally like
so-
to thank you for rolling all the ones tonight.
Right?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
like-
I appreciate it.
Oof, I'm not looking favorably right now. All right, so Mr. Pebbles takes a full 28. Everyone else will take 14 before resistances. The assassin will make his dex save.
Plus,
Fails, surprisingly.
take 7 points
So
there.
he will take
Because rage.
half damage, so another 14. Okay. All right, buffeted by the blast, but that half green dragon is still standing, very much so. That will be the fireball. That is his turn. This guy was not in the blast, so he is going to step over the body, going for someone else in the group. Going after Rogar still. Surrounding him right now with people.
I'm going to kill this caster.
Is going
as soon
to
as I
swing
can.
twice with his short sword. 18 and 22.
Yep.
All right. Yep, no saves on that one. So that will be 18 piercing and 10 fire damage alongside.
But I
7
got to get rid of
piercing
this
and 8
AoE.
fire damage.
So I've got to
Total
chase this
fire
guy
damage
down.
is 18. So with your resistance down to 9, total piercing damage will be 25.
Can you bring his token to the front so we can see the health bar? If you don't mind.
Which one?
Rogar.
Rogar's. Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
Thank you.
All right. The assassins. This one is going to slink forward over the body of Bearfriend, moving next to his comrade in arms, and 4 attacks coming out at Rogar now.
Oh,
Shit.
well, rip.
All right, one directly south first, 2 short swords. natural 1 and a 25. I'm not going to roll a d100. All right, so 25, con saving throw. Okay, full damage. Still have, though, because of your Ring of Resistance, so that'll be 13 points of poison damage along with 5 piercing, 18 total points of damage. The next one, 2 short sword attacks, 19 and 24. Both those hit?
Yep.
All right, 2 more con saves.
Oof.
Ouch.
All right, still taking half thanks to your resistance, but your totals will be 12 piercing damage, along with half of 49 points of damage, which would be Jesus, where's my calculator? 49 divided by 2, 24 points of poison damage. Okay. Rogar falls to the ground under the assault of the assassins. Ace drops. All right. That is their turn. Ignalia.
I'm gonna start yelling at Max to get them. And the dragon nipping at me, I'm just gonna say, wait your turn.
Yeah, sure. No worries. I'll heal everybody and keep the dragons at bay. That's what
I know,
I got this.
I'm purposely trying to draw their aggression right now. Like, that's the feel going for. The one is still paralyzed at my feet, so I'm going to mark it.
Okay. Have advantage.
So
26 will hit. You will
So
auto
that-
crit on this as well.
Okay, so prepare for that smite.
Yeah, that's my
Uh-huh.
goodness.
Bleh. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get the damage types done. So that's 18 slashing. Yeah, 18 slashing and 17 radiant.
17 radiant. Okay. Wait.
For the base.
Roll the or wait. Yeah, roll the
Oh.
radiant again. That isn't maxed.
You're right. 15 radiant.
Okay. All right, got both those two
Ooh.
calculated.
Okay. Yep. Let me just check these spell slots real quick. Yep, they're there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that brings it to. Yep, nice. Additional 50 radiant.
Okay. Fuck me.
Um,
Jesus.
Quicken spell. I'm gonna judge him.
Okay.
31 will hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 20 slashing. 20 slashing, 19 radiant.
Okay. Super bloodied.
Yep. Here's another one.
Oof. Oof.
I can't move.
Yep. He's just. I'm literally just carving out the skull and then facing the one that was nipping at my heels.
Wow.
All right. Able to do so. Hold person naturally dropping because there's no targets anymore. As just this radiant energy is bursting apart inside this dragon twice. It unable to move due to the hold person spell that was affecting it. It is a gory mess.
You want something funny? I forgot 2d8.
Okay, well, I think the judges will rule that that's okay.
Listen, the judges are on my side.
You only overkilled by about 50 HP, so...
Well, darn.
That's it, huh?
Just 50. Alright. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright, Ignalia literally bursting apart a red dragon.
I just, like, I just imagine like just the one attack, like driving the sword in and just channeling energy into it until the head like, just explodes.
She's a scary lady right now.
You watch as this half-red dragon moves towards seeing Rogar fall to the ground from the assassin's attack, raises his spear, and attacks Rogar. 20 will hit. That is a death saving throw, Rogar. A failed.
Fail.
25 will hit. Another fail. $15 will miss.
Holy fuck.
He just straight tried to execute him?
Uh-huh.
You see as this half-dragon is aiming to finish off Rogar, stabbing twice. The third one is he yanks the blade out, or the spear, the pointed end of his spear, stabs down again, hitting the ground next to him somehow, just kind of the exhaustion of the fight taking its toll. Somehow missing this last attack.
Oh, shit.
Rogar is on death's door. That dragon's dead. As you survey the battlefield around you, you see there are still 2 dragons, mostly untouched. One still flying, one grounded thanks to a bestow curse, but still very much alive and still in fighting form. There's still a mage present on the battlefield, still several half dragons rather of various colors, and still at least one cultist. This fight's not over, not by a long shot, and one of your members is about to die. But that's where we're going to end the session for the evening.
Boo!
No!
Damien gets to agonize over this for
That was an awesome fight. I love you guys. I will see you all next time. I will see you tomorrow, Stone Skull.
Have a good night.
Bye!
GG.
Alright, so, and I've been talking about this in chat, like, I feel like playing the character, I was doing this the way that I felt Stone Skull should have reacted, which was once he was interrupted from doing the thing that he was supposed to do, which was basically get rid of all of these guys and this cultist being a threat to him, he left, but that obviously left Rogar to take just so much shit as he left.
Playing your character like sucks big
I know,
ones for
and
Rogar.
that was the worst part, and like as bad as I feel about Rogar dropping and these guys attacking him, I'm like, I have to play Stone Skull correctly, and he's a very, you know, he follows a certain train of thought, and that's it. Like, kill this guy. And as a tactician, he would notice that this mage is going to continue to make life hell for everybody. So he's like, no, let's go get him.
Yeah, I mean, the mage is scary.
He is super scary, especially if he's throwing fireballs and stopping Stone Skull from doing anything. That's a problem. So
Yeah, so I planned on this whole fight taking at least 2 sessions, and it is going to do so. It's... One of y'all's about to die.
Oof.
No.
Don't die, Rogar.
Unless
necessarily,
I'm
but-
mistaken, Havoc, you're being very nice, aren't you?
Oh, I am, absolutely.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yep. I don't... You know, like I said, I hope y'all have always noticed this, but I never want to kill y'all. I never want to kill your players, or your characters, rather.
Meanwhile, oh yeah, impaling a red dragon.
Yeah, even though you're blowing apart fucking beyond deadly encounters and shit, I still don't want to kill you. That being said, I'll give you a chance.
Really wanted to use Sentinel, and every time I could, they attacked me and not Stone Skull.
Yeah.
You were the squishier target, man.
Yeah.
So, something interesting I found in the last 2 weeks now of researching the classes for rebalancing. Rogues are actually in the bottom third for damage dealers.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, they're great at
mind
burst
blowing.
damage, but yeah, rogues are great for multi-classing into damage dealing if you want to full-on Nova them. But yeah, Because
It's
if
just
you
very-
had taken
very annoying
3 levels of
considering this
fighter,
deck is.
Oh
Right, yeah, 'cause
3
that's all
levels
it
of
is. If you'd
fighter
taken-
with that. Oh.
if you had taken 3 levels of fighter and went champion, all these 19s that you keep fucking rolling, you would be critting
crits.
all the damn time.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh,
Champion
scary.
gets that at level 3. I thought it was higher.
Nah, I think it's a level. Yeah, it's improved criticals level 3.
Yeah,
They
you get it as
PRs.
soon as you go champion, which is
Yeah, and
And
it's
so
better at
They
level
get it
18.
again at higher level, right?
Yep.
Drops
If it makes you feel any better, Damien, the other magical secret spell I took was Raise Dead. So don't you worry about it, buddy. You ain't going
We
nowhere.
got this.
You'll have the tools. Like I said, this was a fight you could definitely win, but it's not. This is the hardest fight I've thrown at you by far.
Mhm.
Oh, I can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's been a fantastic fight too. Like
Yeah, like I said, Zoran's
we
messaging me
have-
saying he's like he loves the fucking fight, and I'm like, okay, good. I'm glad y'all don't hate me for trying to kill you.
no, absolutely
I'm
not.
not a
We
stranger
no.
to characters dying. Need to remind you that a character's soul ripped out. Session.
Session 1.
I'm just
David,
happy.
Just forgive me already.
I'm
just ignore that day.
I'm happy that the combat is challenging and it's forcing us to think about what we need to do and to think about the characters themselves, because as a player, I would look at that situation where Rogar is and be like, no, I shouldn't leave, but I can't do that. I have to play a character. So
Yeah.
I mean, on this like right half of the battlefield, things are actually going great. And Ignalia's eyes, she's like, "Wow, I made like 10 villagers get the fuck out and not die today. I'm ripping apart a dragon. Like things are going okay." And then she looks to the other side and goes, "Well, fuck."
oh shit. All right, say bye to stream.
Bye, stream.
That's stream.